Hi everyone, just a short one today. Bit of an experiment. I thought I'd try out a recipe for a main meal, for an overnighter or on a day out or whatever. But right, we'll get cracking. It has an Italian theme, so hopefully it should be tasty. I brought a Woodgas stove mainly because I've got it loaded ready at home and I just want to test this recipe out, so hopefully this will have enough burn time to cook this meal. These 400 usually burn for about half an hour, and I'm hoping that's all it's going to take just to cook this recipe. Anyway, that seems to be okay, so we'll chuck the pan on. Oh, look at that smoke coming off the fat wood. Anyway, right, there we go. I'll drop a little oil in to get things going. Oh, straight away, that's a good temperature in that pot. Well, I'll add the first lot of ingredients. If you can see in there, if it's focusing, I've got some onions, pepper, well it's an orange pepper, some carrot, olives, mushrooms, celery, a bit of garlic. So we'll put that in to start frying. I'll add a little pepper. I love these containers, brilliant. Bit of black pepper in there. This will give it some heat, a bit of a kick. Some salt. Fresh sea salt going in there. Give it a bit of a stir. Pull the view back a little bit so you can see a touch better. That's cooking away quite nicely now, frying away, so I'll add a little water. It's about enough. Pop the lid on. I'll leave that to come to the boil. Little something to help things out. I made this little pot cosy, if you like, out of an old bath towel, about 3 or 4 layers thick, stitched it all together, and it just sits on the top, helps insulate the pot and keep the heat in the pot where it needs to be. Helps things cook a bit quicker. Right, the meat component of this meal is some smoked pork sausage. The end has been donated to my whippets, but we'll add that now. Just chunk that in. It's already cooked, so it just needs warming through, but it does add a really nice smoky flavour to the finished dish. Well, to anything really. It's good stuff. As I said, it's all cooked, so it usually comes vacuum packed, so it's a good way to carry out a bit of protein with you. That's enough actually. Guess where that bit's going. Look, this is the effect a piece of smoked pork sausage has on a whippet. Alright mate, you can have a bit later. Now the final, well not final, part of the ingredient is some of this. It's a sauce mix, a bolognese mix in this case. I mean, they come in all kinds of flavours: chicken, chicken chasseur, chicken supreme, beef stroganoff, all kinds of flavours. You know the drill. But you only need a little bit, a couple of teaspoons. So just I'll add a little bit of that. I've already had 2 meals out of this, and there's still enough in there for probably another 2, so you know, just enough to add a bit of flavour. Put the lid on. Just stir all that in now. And count the way down. It's all bubbling away nicely. Now the final part is, look out the way. The final part is some gnocchi. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's the stuff. It comes in vacuum packed bags. vacuum packed bags, but it cooks really quickly. I doubt I'm going to need all of that. It cooks really quickly. I mean, when you cook it at home, I mean, you literally just drop it into boiling water, and in a couple of minutes it floats to the surface, and it's done. So ideal for this sort of situation. So just a bit, just to make up the. Well, might as well. No, actually, I'll leave that because it does swell up. So just stir those in. They do swell up to about, I don't know, 50% more. Now maybe about 30% of this size when they're cooked, and they'll thicken the sauce as well. Make it a good rib sticker. Let's get that lid back on. Lid back on, put the cosy on, and then just leave it. As soon as the fire's gone, or the fire's burnt out, we should have a nice hot pot ready to eat. Lovely. So this is the Bushking 400. So that's just on one fill of wood. Normally I'd only use these, you know, cook a breakfast or something, but here we go, cooking a main meal on one. That flame's been gone out about 10 minutes now, so I'll take off this insulating pad. Just have a look. This is just on the embers, and there we go. That's still bubbling away, but it was cooked, you know, ages ago. I've just been off whittling a spoon because I left my spoon at home. So just this very rudimentary eating implement, but it'll get the job done. So, vegetables, smoked sausage and gnocchi in a sort of a bolognese type sauce. Lovely. So there we go, absolute winner that one. Really tasty, really sort of satisfying meal. You know, ideal to sort of you know, fill your belly before you jump in your hammock or in your pasture at the end of the day. One tip: dice your dogs are out. Dice up the veg nice and small so it cooks quickly. It'll cook in about half an hour, and keep it in, you know, one of these airtight containers. It'll stay fresh, you know, for a day, maybe 2. Same with the sausage. If you keep it in a vacuum sealed pack, it'll be okay, certainly till, you know, the following day. So, okay, once again, if you like what you see, please subscribe, comment, and I'll be back with more. See you again, bye. Just under a kilo, that's what, 900 grams.